The chain was heavy, rusted from years of rain and sun. At the end of it lay Donguri, an old dog with tired eyes, his fur matted, his body frail. For 15 years he had waited. For 15 years he had been loyal, and now his owner was gone. The neighbors found him lying listlessly beside his weathered wooden kennel, the empty house looming behind him. His water bowl was dry, his food dish overturned. His face was gaunt, his breathing labored, as if something inside him was slowly suffocating. They called for help. When the rescuers arrived, Donguri barely lifted his head. His eyes, clouded with age and sorrow, followed them as they approached. He didn't bark, he didn't wag his tail, he simply watched, as if he had long ago accepted his fate. The owner had left without a word. A bigger house, a new life, one that didn't include the dog who had spent his whole life waiting at the end of a chain. Donguri drank water like he had never tasted it before. He lapped at it desperately, his thin body trembling. Then, hesitantly, he took a step forward, and another. For the first time in 15 years, he was free. His paws touched grass. His nose twitched at unfamiliar scents, flowers, wind, the warmth of the sun. He looked around, bewildered, as if seeing the world for the first time. Had he really spent his whole life chained in that one spot? The vet's face was grim. X-rays revealed the worst: advanced lung cancer, heartworm disease, and lungs so damaged that a third of them had simply disappeared. How long had he been suffering in silence? Worse still, his former family had known. They had left him behind, on purpose, abandoning him to die alone rather than face the cost or the guilt. But in those final days, Donguri knew kindness. He ate sweet potato chicken, his favorite. He smelled flowers, felt gentle hands stroking his fur, heard soft voices telling him he was loved. For the first time, he was more than an afterthought. He was wanted. On the 5th day, his fever spiked. His breathing grew shallow. He could no longer eat, could barely drink. But when he looked up at the people who had fought for him, his eyes were clear. And then, finally, he closed his eyes, not in pain, but in peace. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.